explorers, welcome back to DJ's On Tour. We may still be riding in a sleigh, but this time we're trading our reindeer for a snowmobile. This time, instead of a reindeer, we've got a snowmobile doing the pulling as it takes us deeper into the Arctic. And waiting for us at the end, it's an adventure that's faster, wilder, and full of furry surprises. So buckle up, because waiting for us at the end of the snowy trail is a team of energetic huskies ready to take us on an unforgettable ride. Let's go!
Northern Lights.
As we climb into the snowmobile sleigh, I could hardly contain my excitement. Everything about this trip felt so new. The snowy landscapes and trees around us, the freezing Arctic air, and the thrill of exploring a place we'd only dreamed about. We had to stop for a moment because some people were walking on the snowmobile trail. These trails are meant for snowmobiles and can be dangerous for pedestrians. So if you are visiting Lapland, here's a quick tip. Avoid walking on snowmobile trail. They're designed for snowmobiles, not pedestrians. So, it's always best to stick to the marked walking path and stay safe. After a 5-minute ride, we finally arrived at the Husky farm. Yay! The first thing we heard was the loud barking and howling from the huskies. They seemed just excited to see us as we were to see them. Their energy filled with the entire place, making us even more excited for the adventure ahead.
Mas DJ.
Before the adventure began, everyone gathered around a husky sled for a quick orientation. We learned the safety rules, how to ride, and even the basics of driving the sled. I'll admit, it looked like a little intimidating at first. Imagine being the one driving a sled pulled by a team of excited huskies.
And you can see the exposition for two people. One for the passenger, one for the driver. So the group of four will split up 20. And the families all can stay together. The box and chill. And now, please, pay attention. 6 minutes to the lamp. Sorry. Sometimes my mind is faster than my mouth.
But the marshal
And now,
quickly
about
put
the
us at
driving.
ease.
Driver is very important position because you have responsible for yourself, for your passenger, for your sleds and also for your dogs.
Oh no!
But it's super easy we have only 3 rules to follow. The rule number 1, hold on, and both hands on the bar. Because if you are taking the selfies like this, I'm driving the sleds, and the dogs jump a little bit, and you fell, and your full passenger run away with dogs. Because dogs never stop. And yes, you have to stay on the slides like this. This is the rule number 1, hold on, and no pictures, both hands on the bar. Rule number 2, use the brake. You have the handbrake like this, the metal one, and then you have the soft brake. The handbrake is the same like in the car. More you press, more you brake. And also, if you need to stop your dogs, use the handbrake and put the both legs on it. So this is the hard. And also, we have the soft brake. If you need to slow down your dogs just a little bit, step on it. And this is how you will slow them down. If you put one foot and they go too fast, you can stay on it. It just still. This is important. Yes, stop. Both legs on the brake and stay on the brake. Because if you stop your dogs and then you get out, they start to run again. So, Superman, stop. Pumping, me, let's go. That means one foot on the speed and second foot slowly release the brake. If you release it like this, you stop like this. It's no brake. So, release it slow. If you release the brake completely and your dogs are not moving, you can help them like this. Okay, there's no slow, but like this. Or even like this. And do it only if your sleds are not moving at all. Because if, because if the sleds are moving, you step on the ground. This is what okay. So never ever step on the ground if the sleds are moving. Only if the dogs get stuck and they can't move, you can help like this or like this. Easy. And the last thing now is slow down. If you see this, that means slow down. If you see this, really slow down. Really slow down. And of course, at the beginning they have the most energy. So be ready to slow them down. Sometimes people spook. We tell them, use the brake, they put the foot on the brake. We put the rope, they start to move, they spook, they stress. And they are standing on the skis like this. And then we yell, brake, brake, and they do. No, it makes absolutely no difference. You really have to press the brake, slow down the dogs. They will not go slow. So we have to use the brake. And let's about to start. One foot on the ski, one foot ready on the brake. And be ready to use the brake.
And that's it. The wait was finally over. We walked towards the Huskies and they were barking and howling non-stop. But they weren't angry at all. They were just excited as we were. They couldn't wait to hit the snowy trails and run through the wilderness. Their excitement was so contagious that ours doubled too. The best part, this time, I get to sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride while they do all the hard work.
Atras ka, DJ. Okay, atras.
The marcher works with quite precision. Every strap, every line, checked twice. Look at the Huskies. Can you feel their excitement? They could hardly wait to start running. They're impatient. They've done this 1,000 times, but for them, it never gets old. Red explores! The Huskies can't wait anymore. And neither can we! Hop on the sled and hold on tight. And let's experience the Arctic like never before. Woohoo! This is wow! My eyes couldn't stop saying wow! Everywhere I looked, all I could see was a blanket of pure white snow stretching across the forest, where every turn feels like a scene from a movie. It was so peaceful, so beautiful, and so magical that it felt we were riding through a real life in winter fairy tale. No camera could truly capture how breathtaking it was. You just have to experience it for yourself. Look at them. Look at the lead dog. There's no hesitation, no doubt, just pure instinct. Moving forward because that's what they were born to do. You're not in control, not really. The dogs are. They know the trail. They know the rhythm. And when they find it, it's like music.
DJ! Mahal DJ, kaya ba?
Out in the open, the world seemed to stretch endlessly before us. The horizon was covered in a blanket of pure white snow beneath the bright blue Arctic sky. Every direction looked like a postcard, with sparkling snow, towering pine trees, with nothing but the gentle sound of the sled gliding over the crispy snow and ice beneath us. It was so peaceful and breathtaking that you couldn't help but wish the moment would last forever. Here's a fun fact for you. Did you know that most sled dogs in Lapland are actually Alaskan Huskies? And not Siberian Huskies, because Alaskan Huskies are bred for performance, not appearance. They're faster, have incredible endurance, and are built to run long distance while pulling sleds. They're also known for staying energetic even in freezing Arctic temperatures. So while Siberian Huskies are famous for their striking blue eyes and fluffy looks, Alaskan Huskies are the true athletes of the sledding world, the real champions of the snowy trails.
Yan, hanggang DJ. Hindi ko babalik. Babalik ba? Babalik. Babalik.
Halfway through the ride, our marshal stopped for a quick break. This was the moment when the driver and passenger switched places. But don't worry, I wasn't taking the driver's spot. Mommy was! As for me, I was more than happy to stay right where I was, sitting back, relaxing, and enjoying the incredible Arctic views. Sounds like a pretty good deal to me.
No, that was too cool because it's hot for Husky. Good. Now we are in the middle. So stay on the brake. I will take the picture of you.
Okay.
Give me phone.
Main phone.
Yes.
Sorry. DJ.
Noisy. What do you do? Good. I said, oh.
That's my kids' hut. How many kilometers?
7.
Oh, 7. Nice.
Like you paid for the 5, but
Yeah.
it's actually 7. But don't tell anybody.
It's okay. Very good in secrets.
You will keep it na lang. It's wet na pala eh. Just put it here. Yeah, it's dirty na.
In the middle of our adventure, we took a moment to capture memories with these incredible Huskies and the stunning Arctic landscape. Some moments are simply too special to leave alone in our hearts. This one definitely belongs on the front page of our Lapland memory book.
Yeah, you can switch here. Remember, somebody needs to be on the brake.
Did you hear what our master said earlier?
Dali
We
lang, dali
ended
lang.
up covering 7 kilometers through the wilderness. We actually booked the 5-kilometer ride, which cost us €340 for our family. But they surprised us with an extra 2 kilometers at no additional cost. What a bonus! Now, I won't lie. This was the most expensive ride we've ever taken for just 7 kilometers. But honestly, the experience was worth it. Just keep in mind that prices vary depending on where you booked your Husky adventure in Lapland. It's one of those experiences you'll still be talking about long after your trip is over. And for us, that's what made it worth every single cent. Some memories are simply priceless. Even though there were only 4 Huskies pulling all of us, they made it look so easy. That's because the sled glides smoothly over the snow, creating very little resistance. Instead of dragging the full weight, the Huskies are mostly pulling a sled that slides easily across the snowy trail. No wonder they can run with so much speed and energy. Did you know that Lapland is not actually a country? It's a vast Arctic region known as Sapmi, the ancestral homeland of the native Sami people. Lapland stretches across the northern parts of Finland, Sweden, Norway, and even a small portion of Russia. So, when people say they're going to Lapland, they're talking about a region, not a country. And we were lucky enough to explore the Finnish side of this magical Arctic wonderland.
Copyright. Hindi ako kaya ng weight. Hindi kaya ng weight. Kamay mo, daddy. Parang hindi enough yung weight ko para mag-ano siya. Oopsie. Wala pa yung mga aso.
Everything okay?
So just stay on the brake.
Okay.
Ah, okay. May na-stuck?
May nakapalo ba sa likod? Meron sa likod ito.
Our Husky ride is over, and honestly, I wasn't ready for it to end. If the Huskies were willing to do another lap, I would have happily stayed on the sled all day. The excitement is still racing through us. That was absolutely epic and definitely one of the highlights of our Lapland trip. Great job, Huskies! There were only 4 of them, but they pulled us through the snowy wilderness like true superheroes. Their strength, teamwork, teamwork, and endless energy were simply incredible. They may not wear capes, but they're definitely Arctic super dogs!
Lapland Finland.
His name is not Jasper.
Hindi naman malamig yung sa ulo. After our exciting ride, we got to meet the next generation of Arctic superstars, the Husky puppies. They may still be young, but one day, they'll be racing through the snowy wilderness, just like the amazing dogs we rode with. For now, they're being well cared for, growing stronger every day, and getting ready for the job they were born to do.
And this is why you can see the Huskies in all of the sizes, shapes and colors. Because we don't choose the parent for next generation based on the look, but on the working ability. So I will look for the better options for the next generation. And that's about the dogs. Now I will try to put them inside again. 168. 100.
I have a marshmallow. You want? Huh?
After meeting the adorable puppies, we were treated to a warm berry drink to help us thaw out from the Arctic cold.
Good. Let's start with the juicy and sizes. So even the black dog can be Alaskan Husky. Even the dog with spots can be Alaskan Huskies. It's based on the family line and on the pedigree, not on the look. And as I said with the puppies, for the next generation, we don't choose the dog who looks pretty. We choose a dog who is the best to work with.
While we sipped our drinks, the mushers shared fascinating facts and stories about their huskies, their training, their daily lives, and their special bond they have with each dog. It was the perfect way to end an unforgettable adventure, warming our hands, filling our hearts, and giving us one last taste of Lapland's genuine hospitality.
They need to stay busy. They need a lot of hiking. You can take them on the bike or ski.
Warm na lang to, warm.
But we have few Alaskan Huskies who get retired and they get adopted by some of the employees. Oh my gosh, and they are the perfect home dogs. They became the couch potatoes and they just enjoying the retirement. And they just drop all of the activity. Of course, they like to run time to time, but they are not so crazy. They are just enjoying the peaceful life with a lot of snacks. So they can be the perfect pets, but active. And you need to keep them busy. Even here we have some senior snowmobile, and you can go back to the hotel. Very good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You happy to get?
It was finally time to head back to our hotel. But with the whole afternoon still ahead of us, and it being our last full day in Levi, we wanted to squeeze every bit of fun out of it. So we decided to go back to our favorite winter playground, Leviandia! Daddy was feeling adventurous, so he signed up for a 30-minute ski lesson, his very first time on skis. We wish him good luck! While Mommy and I went back to see what we already knew we loved, snow tubing and sledding! That's the kid. Kid is practicing, that baby is practicing. Daddy, you can!
go.
The DJ's answer goes to Levi!
We spent the entire afternoon at Leviandia until it closed at 5 o'clock p.m. And honestly, it still wasn't enough. We just couldn't get enough of the sledding, snow tubing, and all the snowy fun. If only we had one more day, we'd be right back here doing it all over again. After a day full of adventure, laughter, and non-stop fun, there was only one perfect way to end it. Sauna time! Nothing beats warming up in a traditional Finnish sauna after spending the whole day in the snow. Now this is the Finnish way to relax. After I missed them the night before, I was determined not to miss another chance. That night, we kept our eyes on the sky and kept checking our Aurora app. And the nature answered with the most magical show she could offer. The sky lit up with dancing colors, and it was absolutely breathtaking. The northern lights were finally dancing above us. With tears in our eyes as we gazed at the glowing sky, time seemed to stand still. Beneath the dancing aurora, all we could feel was gratitude for the journey, for the memories, and for the privilege of witnessing one of nature's greatest miracles. No camera could ever truly capture what it felt like to be there. Some moments are simply too magical for a screen. They can only be experienced and forever carried in our hearts.